If this video found you, there is a very important message that you're supposed to hear from Spirit. Perhaps it's from Jesus himself. I tell you what, I'm channeling the highest energy. The highest energy has been in my home lately. I have had lights turning on. I have had toys turning on. I have felt moved out of my body. If those of you who have experienced that, then you know what I'm talking about. But if not, if you're on the beginning of your spiritual journey, then I want to help you get there. I want to give you a message that's just going to move you. Okay? I want to give you a message like if Jesus or your spirit guides or God himself were to come down and give you a message, what would that be? What do you need to hear right now? Okay? Just listen to what this is, because I don't think it's a coincidence that this found you. Okay, you could blame it on the algorithm, but I think that it found you in divine timing when you were absolutely ready to hear the message that's going to be presented to you right here, right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to invite these spirits forward, and you might you're probably going to feel the energy in your face, and you're going to want to like touch your face. That's the first sign that you're going to be picking up on this energy. Also I kind of stutter whenever I start to channel, so whenever I'm like I can't spit out the message, that's why. So the first thing I'm seeing here, I'm seeing the Two of Cups. I'm hearing a divine union. I feel like there is a divine union, and I feel like we're having some trouble with this divine union, and Spirit's going to come in and they're saying we're healing this, we're mending this together. I'm being shown like a fabric, and I'm being shown like, you guys, before you came to Earth, you both were from the same cloth. And life happened, and you guys were always destined to be together. But life happened, and there were some things that happened that just completely tore the cloth apart. And now it's like you don't even know who you are or who this person is, because you're both just scraps of cloth. And Spirit saying you're meant to be, you had to be torn apart so that you could be quilted together, because you're so divinely destined to be together in this life that you're not meant to be two separate cloths. You are supposed to be torn apart so that the fabrics that exist after being torn apart can be woven together, because I think that you guys are both meant to kind of like do some big things in this lifetime. So the Two of Cups came out. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling when I'm looking at this card. The Two of Cups. Cups have to do with emotional fulfillment. So this is like deep emotional bond between two people. This card comes out a lot of the time whenever we're talking about soulmates. Okay, so this could definitely be a soulmate connection that I'm picking up on. Trouble in paradise, though, right? Trouble in paradise. But Spirit saying there is a bigger plan here. You have to trust the plan. Now, I am seeing the Emperor. Okay, and I'm seeing this is a shadow of who they used to be. This is a shadow. I feel like there was somebody who they kind of like flew off the seat of their handle. Is that even the right saying? I don't know. But what I mean is, this is the card for Aries. So they could be an Aries, or they could just be representative of the Aries energy. Like, think of a ram. It's like, I get angry, I'm going to buck ya, just like a ram does. It's like we kind of say things before thinking through, and then we're over it, but maybe the other person's not. Maybe it sticks with them. But I feel like they're learning, right? Because they're not the same cloth they once were. They've been torn apart also. And I feel like right on cue here, we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the old them. And this is very symbolic also, because I said this was a shadow of them. This is a shadow of who they used to be. And it's like, I'm sitting down. I'm not running anymore. Like, this part of me is staying in the past. I'm taking a seat. I'm starting to fade off into the darkness. That's the old me. And I've had it like this awakening. And look, they're all dressed in white. That's really symbolic too. And it's like saying, that's the old me. I've changed. I'm new. I know better now. I'm going to do better. And it's like, I am coming to present to you, like, this is the new version of me, and I'm not going anywhere. Pentacle energy, but Pentacle is about material world. We're here to stay. Earth energy, very grounded, okay? We don't fly by the seat of our handle anymore. We're grounded, okay? And you've always been pretty grounded, though. You've always been pretty grounded, and I feel like this person's going to really start matching your energy. Both of you have changed. And I'm saying, like, within the next 3 to 5 years, the fabric that's going to be weaving you two back together. And I'm being shown Spirit, like a divine white hand is like, I'm the one weaving them together. And they're creating all these opportunities that are going to strengthen you. And they might come in ways that look really unexpected. You're like, wow, like I would have never thought that that would have helped us bond or made us closer, but it's so perfect that that happened because I feel so close to you after that happened. But like I would have never have thought that that would have made us bond, but it did. Things like that. Spirit's like, that was me weaving you guys back together. Okay, so very, very symbolic here. Very, very, this is a divine connection. Okay, so no matter where you're at in this journey with this person, know that this is a divine union. And there is big time energy of why you guys are supposed to be together. I'm seeing the Page of Coins. Okay, so there's going to be a new opportunity coming for this person. And it's going to change for you too. I almost feel like, for some reason, I almost feel like it's like a spiritual awakening maybe, where they just are really like, they have this epiphany. And this could be like, it's going to manifest in different ways. But I feel like they're going to get this epiphany. And for some of them, it's going to be like, I'm going to use this epiphany and I'm going to create a business out of it. For some of them, it's like, I'm going to use this epiphany to help us. And for some, it's like, I'm going to use this epiphany to like share with the world, like do charity. Like it's going to be different of how this manifests. But the bottom line is I'm seeing like they're about to be given something. And it's going to be very, very significant. And it's just the beginning of the journey for them. Okay, I feel like it's a spiritual awakening in some sense. So what they do with that spiritual awakening, who knows? And here's also something you need to know. They're not going to share it with you right away. This is very personal and private for them. So whatever it is that happens for them that creates them to have the spiritual awakening, it is like a secret. It's like, wow, that was profound. And I don't even know if I believed that kind of stuff, but it was so profound that I have to process that. And I can't share it with anyone. I had to sit and process that for a long time. And eventually they'll share it with, like eventually they'll be like, maybe years down the road, they'll be like, listen, I gotta tell you something that happened to me. It was pretty wild. And it changed me. Okay? But you're not gonna know about it right away because it's gonna be so profound that they're not gonna even understand what it was. I'm saying the King of Wands, okay? And I feel like whatever this is that happens to them, it's putting the light back within them. It's putting the light back within them, and now they are going to just be a different person, spiritually awakened, lighter. They're going to have a lighter energy to them. They're going to have this intuitive nudge to them. They're going to be able to just understand things and be easier on themselves and on everyone else around them, okay? It's good energy. This is a big reading. Wow, somebody is going to have an amazing thing happen to them here soon. It's beautiful energy. The last thing I'm hearing is that they're a little confused with you. They're a little confused about you. And what I mean is they know where they stand, because I'm seeing the Hangman. They're not going anywhere. Their roots are planted, but it troubles them. The Ten of Swords came out. It troubles them because they don't know what you're going to do. The Queen of Swords. They're needing clarity about you. Like, what are you going to do? Like, I know what I'm doing. I know where my roots are planted, but I don't understand you. And you have got to be a little bit more emotionally open. You got to be a little bit more open, okay? Because, look, the Three of Swords, yeah. This might break their heart. And they might not even want to share with you these deep fears that they're having, but they're afraid of what you might do. They're afraid you might leave. What are we going to do about this? Yeah, they're afraid you might leave. And look, the Eight of Cups. Someone leaving them heartbroken. Just know that you can build the ground up from where you stand. You don't need to leave anybody. And I do feel like this is a divine connection that's supposed to be here. It's supposed to, you guys are supposed to grow together. Your fabrics are supposed to be weaved together in this lifetime. And I do feel like there's like a second, like a renewal of vows. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling. It's like the renewal of the relationship is coming, okay? Wow. Let me know if that resonated. Make sure to follow me so you don't miss a message. And if you like this tarot deck that I use, it's my own tarot deck. You can get it here in the TikTok shop.